my channel. I hope that you're having a great weekend and that you're doing something fun and you're spending time with your family and things have just been going well for you this weekend. I hope that you're also resting up and getting ready for the work week, day after tomorrow. Anyway, as you can tell by the title, I wanted to go ahead and do another get ready with me, but this time I did more, well, I guess something different than what I normally do. I didn't stick to like my normal colors, even though I know it looks like it, but I really wanted to kind of try to step outside of my comfort zone. And I did also get to use some new products that I've been waiting to try, just to kind of show you or let you know my first impressions of things. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, and if you're interested in kind of chatting with me and getting to know me a little bit more and just kind of seeing the new things that I have and what I'm playing with, then go ahead and just keep watching. So I'm gonna start by spraying my face with a primer spray. It's the Physicians Formula Insta Ready. And then I am going to use my Tarte 12-hour Clean Slate Primer. Go in with a little bit of my Bye Bye Redness by IT Cosmetics. This just helps to even out my skin tone and make it so I have an even colored canvas. All of the products that I'm using today I've already talked about in a previous video. So if you're interested in looking at those, I do have those already on my channel. And if you have any other questions, just go ahead and put them in the comments down below and I will go through them. And I think I'm gonna try the flat top one, the number 520. I'm just gonna put a little bit of foundation on the brush, and this is a synthetic brush so it shouldn't sit into it, but if it does then we'll just go use another brush. I think I'm gonna pat it in today. I've been having a problem when I buff the foundation into the skin. It just hasn't been setting right, so I am just going to pat it into my skin so that I know for sure that it is getting in there and I'm not buffing away the product. I feel like when you buff, like it's good for those that have, you know, like their skin doesn't get blotchy, but I find that mine really does get blotchy if I buff the foundation into my skin. So I'm just going to pat it in. Sometimes I use the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue, but I'm almost out of it, so I'm gonna wait to use that, but I feel like the Professional does the same thing. I didn't use the Beauty Blender today because they're both dirty, and I feel like that was probably part of the problem, why my foundation was sitting so gross. But literally I was like, oh, what's wrong? This looks nasty, it's breaking apart. And then I was like, oh, well, that's what you get for putting oil on your face before you go in with the foundation that's super heavy. I'm going to go ahead and go in with two different concealers. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in my T-zone and then the Shape Tape Concealer under my eyes to give me a little bit of brightening. Doesn't move the product a whole lot as far as like back and forth. Let's see if this helps to cover my birthmark. I have a really bad birthmark on my forehead, so I find that it's really hard to find concealers that cover it. especially when I put oil on my face and it breaks apart. The Tarte, I just take the doe foot one time and use the concealer only one time, because I find that if I do it multiple times, like dip it in and put it under my eyes, like one here and one here, it just gets really, really heavy and it does not look right. Alright, so before I set that with powder, before I set it with powder, I'm gonna go in and prime my eyelids so that it doesn't cake up, so my eyelids don't cake up when I go do my powder. I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetics Smooth Canvas Eye Primer in the color Malt. Shadows last a long time with it. I really, really like it. Do you guys do your eyes first or your foundation and like face makeup first? I don't know, so I go back and forth, but comment down below if you prefer to do your eyes first. If you have fallout or whatnot. I think that's why I like to do it first most of the time. But now that we have our eye primer on, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my powder just to set before I start working on my eyes so that I don't have eyeshadow sticking in my face. I'm going to go in, I think, with the Laura Mercier setting powder, and then I'm just using Sedona Lace EB07. The one that I always use to set my face, because I can set my concealer and I can set my foundation at the same time. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. I'm going to try to do something just like quick and easy because I'm trying to get out of here. It's getting late. I need a drink of my Pepsi. I know, soda's bad for you, but there are worse things I could be doing. And I gotta have my, I don't know, I'm a soda drinker, okay? I always see people drinking their tea and coffee on here and stuff, so might as well. Okay. I am going to first set my eyes with a skin tone color, because I don't like just going into my eyes and I don't know, starting without a skin tone base. I don't feel like my eyeshadow sits as well. Alright, I really like these little cards that came in that Tarte palette. I don't know, it's the same thing, but they're really natural and pretty. Okay, sorry. Tangent. So I'm going to go in with the color Meow in the Man Eater palette. This guy right here. And I'm just going to use, let's see, I'm going to use the Sedona Lace EB13 to lay that all over my eye. So I'm just going to tap it in. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the transition shades, which I think there's a good amount of transition shades in these palettes. I think I'm gonna be able to do like a whole look with these palettes, which I'm really excited for. I'm gonna go in with the color Love as my transition shade, this guy right here, or Lovey, I don't know, Lovey, I don't know what they call it, but this guy right here, and we'll see. So I'm just gonna dip a Real Techniques 203, I think, 203 brush into that color and use it as my transition. And remember, in your transition shade, you don't want to go all the way up to your brow bone. You just want to go enough to where you'll be able to transition your shadows. You guys want to know what I did? So I was looking at online, I was looking at like how to get on a company's PR list, because I really want to try and see if I could get on some PR lists to do some reviews for you guys on some products, because I can't afford to like keep buying makeup, you know, like thank goodness my husband has a good job and so do I, but at the end of the day, like that shit gets expensive, okay? So I emailed Nick's PR office, and I think I emailed like Too Faced, because I really like Too Faced, and Tarte, and then the L'Oreal company, because L'Oreal covers like a lot, and then I emailed MAC. I don't know, like even if it's just like one or two things, you know, it would still be cool to start getting stuff to review that's like new lines and stuff that I could tell you guys about. Just something I thought of. So we'll see what they say. I don't know, I haven't gotten any emails back, but I emailed them late yesterday, so I'm assuming it won't be until next week. Anyway, alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a crease shade. I think I'm gonna go with this color Saucy in the Maneater palette for my crease color. This guy right here, because I want it to be like a, like I said, you know, gradient. I'm gonna go in with the brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush, but I have no idea what color it is or what brush it is. It's just this guy. Oh, maybe I should like zoom you guys in. I think it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go in again with the color Saucy, just dipping my brush into that color there, and then going into my crease, a little bit different than the transition, because you want to stick closer to your eyelid. So again, just blending in those two colors with the Real Techniques 203. And then one more time I'm going to go into the crease, just to make sure I have enough dimension. I'm going to do an outer V color, I think, just because I want to give it a little more dimension. I have to decide which one I'm going to go though. I'm going to go in with the color Work from the Don't Quit Your Daydream palette. It's this guy right here. Just because I do want to give this look a little bit more dimension. Okay, so we're going to dip a M411 from Morphe into that guy. Woo! And we're going to go in and do our outer V. I did an eyeshadow tutorial last night for Valentine's Day. I don't know, like I didn't like it that much, but I wanted to post it anyway because the technique was good, but I don't know, something was just off about the lighting and stuff, but I was really tired, so I think that was part of the problem. So I'm just gonna again go in and do, just to give the eye a little bit more dimension. Focusing most of it on the outer V of the eye. And then going in again with my Real Techniques and the BH Cosmetics brush and kind of blending that into the two colors. I always go in with powder when I'm done to like clean up my eyeballs, but alright, I'm going to dip into a little bit of my Laura Mercier powder on the lid that I used a little bit ago and just clean up the edges of my eyelids. Okie dokie artichokies. I'm going to go in, I think I'm going to do my brow bone last. So I'm going to do a lid color now, and I don't know what I want to do because I always go gold, like always, because that's what I'm comfortable with, but I don't know, like maybe I should try something different, but then again I don't know if I want to because that's how I'm comfortable. But I'm just swatching these colors really quick to see if like any of them catch my fancy. Oh, you guys, like I can't get over using the golds. Like I'm just way comfortable in using the golds, you know? Okay, I don't know. See, like they're so pretty from the palette, but okay, I'm gonna try Foxy. Like it's still a gold tone, but it's not as intense as the golds I normally do, which I'm probably not gonna like it. So maybe I'm gonna change my mind and I'm gonna go in with the other color that I like. Okay, I'm gonna do Foxy and Boss Lady. So I'm gonna go in with this on my lid, and then in the center of my lid, I'm gonna go in with the color Boss Lady. So I'm gonna first start, I'm gonna first start with this guy, and then I'm gonna go in with the color Boss Lady because I wanna put this on my entire eye and then Boss Lady just on the center. So I'm gonna use my MAC Cosmetics 243 brush to go all the way on my lid with the color, what is it, Visionary? Is that what color I'm using? No, Foxy. And then I'm going to go in with the Morphe, a little Morphe brush for the center of my lid. Okay, I don't know, maybe I'll do like Hypnotic in the center of my lid. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so I'm just going to dip into the color Foxy and spray a little bit with my Fix Plus, which I have to go get more of this too. Ooh, too close, and get it all over my lid. Okay, so in the center of my lid, I'm gonna actually try, I think, Hypnotic, because I was gonna go in with this Boss Lady color, but I think I'm gonna try this guy because I wanna see what it looks like. So it's in the Maneater palette and it's just the Hypnotic shade because I wanna see if I can do like a lid gradient, and this guy. So I'm gonna just dip my brush, and then again I'm going to spray it with the Fix Plus. I think this is gonna be a really pretty color, but we'll see. I don't know, what do you think? It'll look good when I'm done. Alright, so we're going to put our palettes away for just a minute until we have to go into the brow bone. We're going to go ahead and line our waterline and our lash line, or we're going to tight line with the Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes. I've been really loving this, you guys. I find that it stays pretty dang good. So we're going to go in and tight line and then to the waterline. My lashes are really sparse. I have areas where my lashes are really sparse, so I can't really tell if I'm tight lining there or not, but I think I'm gonna do like the center color a little more intense. I'm going to spray it with a different spray, with the Insta Ready spray, and then go back in and do it a little bit darker. Oh no! Okay, good. I didn't ruin it. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and put my lashes on off camera, and then we'll come back and we'll do our brows and we'll finish up the face. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished my lashes, boop, 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 and did my brows, boop, 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 boop. And then now I'm going to go in really quickly and do my lower lash line and then finish up the rest of my face. So I'm going to use my pencil brushes. I have one by Makeup Geek and then I have one by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to use these two to go under my lower lash line. I also added the Midnight Cowboy Heavy Metal Glitter to my lash line because I thought that that was like a really pretty, I don't know, I guess this still could even be for Valentine's Day too. And then to my brow bone, I added the color Visionary just because I wanted to kind of blend in those colors a little bit better on my crease. So I am going to go in, I think, with a matte and then maybe a shimmer. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to go in with the color, maybe Runway. So I think I'm going to go in with the color Purr and Runway. I'm going to start in my lower lash line with the color Purr just to kind of blend it out with a matte color first, and then go in with a little bit of like a shimmer shade. So I'm going to start with this guy here, and then just go as close to the lash line as possible. So when you do your lower lash line, you want to use a pencil brush to stay as close to the lash line as possible. And then blend that out with one of the colors that you used on the crease, just that same brush. You don't have to dip into it again. Okay, I'm going to go back in and add a little bit of liner on my waterline one more time. I'm going to use a Makeup Geek brush for my inner corner, but oh, the first one I did, yeah, was Purr, and now I'm going to go in with this color Runway and put that also on my crease. So this guy right here is going to go also, and I'm just going to dip in with that same pencil brush and just make it a little bit more defined, give it some more dimension. I want to use just like a skin tone under that to blend it out a little bit more. So I'm just using the color Passion just to ease it up a little bit because it is a bit. I am going to, let's see, I'm trying to decide on an inner corner color. Alright, I'm going to go back in to the Man Eater palette and use the color Lace in my inner corner just to give my look even more dimension. And I'm going to go in with a Makeup Geek pencil brush and just in the inner corner add a little highlight. I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on my bottom lash line, and then I will be right back with you to finish up this look. Hey guys, so we're just going to go ahead and finish with some bronzer, some blush, and some highlight, and some lips, and then we'll be good to go. So I'm just going to bronze my face with the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the color Bronze, and then I'm using just a BH Cosmetics brush. I always use BH Cosmetics for my bronzer because I like the shape of their brushes for their bronzer brushes. Okay, and then from there, I think I'm gonna use my MAC blush in Poised. This is one of my favorite blushes. So there's that color there, and then another BH Cosmetics brush. What highlighter to use? I have so many highlighters, you guys, but I've been on this makeup geek kick lately with this guy. It's the Luster. I think I'm gonna go in with that highlighter. I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics number 11 highlighting brush and then just dip into that. Going to just add, oops, wrong brush, add a little bit more of the blush so that my cheeks don't look like I just stuck, I don't know, a marshmallow on them. I think we're gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings to go have a late lunch. You guys, does anybody else like it there? It's like one of my favorite places to go. We normally don't eat lunch around here until close to this time, like 2. I think it's like only 1:30 right now, but just because we never get around until later around here, y'all. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good, right? So I love this highlighter because you can just see it's got some kick. I think I'm going to blend out a little bit more on my forehead here. And then what I used for my brows was just the Benefit Goof Proof pencil in number 3. So we've got our highlighter, and then I'm gonna go in with my lippies. I think I'm gonna spray my face first again with, I have so many setting sprays now. I'm gonna go in first with the rose water, and then with the Insta Ready Physicians Formula, because this has been doing a really good job. Alright, I think I'm gonna use one of the new lipsticks that I got from NYX. But yesterday I wore this Seduction one and I really liked it. But today I think I'm gonna try Cashmere Silk. No, that one's too dark. I'm gonna do, I don't know, maybe I'll mix the two. Let's see, hold on. I think I'm gonna go in with this guy, with this Dusk to Dawn, and then line my lips with just the nude liner from NYX in London. What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think, I guess. I don't know. I like it. So that's it, guys. This is the final look. I feel like I really like how it came out. The colors are really pretty. I like that I added the liner. I think that it made it a little bit more, not edgy, but just something that I don't normally do. And I really do appreciate when I think of new things that actually turn out good, because sometimes I get lost in like this thought and then it just doesn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. So I'm gonna zoom in and let you guys see the final product. I really like the lipstick too. I mixed 2 of the NYX lipsticks and I really liked how they came out. So here are the eyes. And that's it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed creating it. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. It was fun. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch me. And if you are learning more about me and if you're interested in what I have to say and some more videos that I'm going to create, go ahead and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And remember, leave me a like or a comment, thumbs up. Hit that bell if you want notifications when I upload. I'm really excited to go ahead and continue on this journey with you. I'm just looking forward to a lot of different experiences and a lot of different videos and learning and meeting a lot of different people. Just kind of opening myself up. And remember, don't ever let anybody tell you that you have to be something that you don't want to be. Mwah. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.